Hey you! Don't forget to stick around until the end of this touching video because you'll never guess the emotional conclusion. There are over 100 types of cancer known in the world today. They are categorized in 5 different categories including carcinoma, sarcoma, melanoma, leukemia, and lymphoma. While these headings help doctors to organize them easier, it doesn't bring us any closer to a cure, and in fact, cancer kills nearly 600,000 people every year in the United States alone. Thanks to the efforts of countless organizations, there is more money available for research all the time. And beyond working toward a cure, many agencies work to help families with resources and costs associated with treatment. But even though services exist, there is still a long way to go for mankind to win the war against cancer. Tristan Lau grew up in Waverly, Iowa. Waverly is a town with a population of slightly over 10,000 people, and with a police force of just 16 officers, it definitely has that small town feel. Tristan knew the small town spirit very well, having grown up in Waverly. He attended school there and graduated in 2016. Charlie had a plan, and immediately after he left high school, he enlisted in the United States Army National Guard. It was shortly after enlisting that he got some tragic news. For quite some time, Tristan thought everything was normal, but then he began to experience mild stomach pains and loss of appetite. These symptoms wound up causing weight loss, and soon his doctor began a full investigation to determine what was going on with his body. The first things his doctor ordered were CT and MRI scans. The test quickly returned a verdict, and it wasn't the answer anybody wanted to hear. The test revealed that Tristan was suffering from a rare form of cancer known as fibrolamellar hepatocellular carcinoma, or FLC. FLC often appears without symptoms, and for that reason it often goes undiagnosed until it is quite advanced, at which time if it has not metastasized, it can often be surgically removed. However, the rarity of this cancer means that statistics remain sparse. Unfortunately for Tristan, his case of FLC was advancing very quickly, and it was deemed that he would need to begin treatment immediately. In April of 2018, he was discharged from the National Guard. The first stage of his treatment was immunotherapy, and he was just completing it when he met a young lady named Tiana. Tristan and Tiana hit it off immediately, and the two started dating. Within months, they professed their love for each other, and even though he was suffering more and more complications as a result of his illness, the two of them continued to grow closer. Even though his career with the National Guard was certainly over, he knew that he wasn't ready to give up on life. Dedicated to remaining a productive member of society, Tristan enrolled at the University of Northern Iowa, where he began working on an engineering degree. At the same time, he landed a position with Ronin Industries, where he quickly earned a reputation as a skilled problem solver. By March of 2019, doctors informed him that they had officially exhausted all treatment options, and as far as they were concerned, his time was limited. The prognosis was grim, but Tristan knew exactly what he had to do. We'll tell you the one thing Tristan had left to do, but first, take a moment to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon right now. After you click the bell, comment Notification Squad below, and I'll reply to all of you saying thanks. Tristan was terminally ill with FLC, a rare type of liver cancer. But he had recently met the love of his life, Tiana, and he knew that he had to make her his wife before he passed away. On Easter 2019, he proposed and the two of them were engaged and to be married. Tristan's family knew that he didn't have very long left to live, and they worked around the clock for 2 days straight to create a one-of-a-kind wedding for the happy couple. Due to the challenges associated with Tristan's illness, the couple were wed in his backyard. Sadly, Tristan was confined to a bed for the entire ceremony, but they were surrounded by family and friends in a large tent as snow fell all around them. One other achievement was going to make the day extra special. Moments before the wedding ceremony, Tristan was presented with a certificate from the University of Northern Iowa, having graduated and married the woman of his dreams all in one day. Tristan had accomplished a number of important things, and he took pride in that knowledge. 5 short hours after the ceremony, Tristan passed away, leaving his family devastated. However, they were able to take comfort in knowing that he died happy and fulfilled, surrounded by family, married, and a certified engineer.